Class. Thank you. Recording in progress. So again, I'm Dr. Monique Giard, and I want to tell you about my story, why I've been combining psychology and spirituality together in my practice, in my life, in my everyday activities. And so as I was saying years ago, actually in 2005, I was finishing my doctoral studies and 8 years at university, raising my two sons mostly as a single mom. So 8 years university studies, I had university debts. I was in a relationship that was very conflictual, and I really wanted a change. I really wanted a change. And I had been, going through counseling for many years. And some of you may know that I had lost a sister through suicide, and it had affected me deeply. And things were not changing. Things were not changing, not changing fast enough in my life. And so when I went to a spiritual practice with Dr. Peter Hudoba, a friend of mine had sent me an email saying, wow, Dr. Peter Hudoba, neurosurgeon, will be leading a meditation class. And I went and I met Dr. Peter Hudoba, his wife, Dr. Monica Hudoba, their son, who was very young at the time. And he told us his story. He told us that he had been on a quest all his life to understand some of the blockages in his life. And I thought, wow. And he told us he left the medical field to pursue a spiritual quest. Wow. I was blown away. I was blown away because here I was myself pursuing a journey, a career as a psychotherapist, and I was imagining, would I give it up to follow a spiritual quest? I was like totally blown away. A spiritual quest is to understand deeply the soul journey. And then I thought, what is soul? Soul is the invisible world, and soul is part of us. And I thought, wow, am I actually connecting with my soul on a daily basis? And I realized I am not. I am not in touch with my soul. And after that night of meditation, deep meditation, singing mantras, I felt so much peace within that I thought, I need to follow this teacher. And later, I met Dr. Zhigang Shah, his spiritual teacher. And that's when I realized that both of them had given up a very successful life. Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah is a medical doctor, is a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine. He had been a very successful acupuncturist, and he decided to let it go, to become a spiritual teacher. And for me, that is like unbelievable, beyond comprehension, that people would want us, they want to teach us how to connect with our true self, our our Tao love self. And they were teaching to love ourselves is to love ourselves no matter what happens. Self-love is to know that we have within great potential to create and manifest what we need when we connect with our true self, which is called in Mandarin Yuan Shen, Yuan Shen, S-H-E-N, two words. And tonight we will connect more deeply with our Yuan Shen. Why? Because that's how we connect with our self-love, infinite love, unconditional love. That's what self-love is. And self-love is to transform any negative information about ourselves into positive information. And self-love is the foundation to create a successful life, to have harmonious relationships, abundance, and for serving others. So before we start, I would like you to close your eyes, to take a deep breath in through your nose, to exhale and relax completely. As we embark on a journey this evening to connect more deeply with our self-love and true self, which is the same, it is important that we relax completely, that we relax completely. So breathe in through your nose, hold 2 seconds, and relax and exhale. Breathe in through your nose, hold 2 seconds, exhale through your mouth and relax. And I want you to connect at this point with maybe some negative thoughts that you may have about yourself. And know that tonight the purpose is to transform these negative thoughts into positive thoughts. But why do we need to do this? What's the connection with self-love? So I'm going to share my screen to show you a very important law, the law of Shen Shijing. So welcome everyone that have joined now. We are now 19. So I'm going to share the screen and show the slide about the law of Shen Shijing. What is this? So, can you see the screen? Can you see the law of Shen Shijing, Vanessa?
Yes.
Thank you. Shen, Qi, and Jing. Shen includes the soul, and it's at the very top. Soul, heart, and mind. Qi is energy, and Jing is matter. These are the 5 points of creation of our life. Soul is the information in Tao science. Information is all the messages that you hold about yourself, others, your work, all the messages that you have received, not only in this lifetime, but all lifetimes. And you don't have to believe in reincarnation. You can just consider this lifetime. Imagine in the womb all the messages that you received, some positive and some negative. If you were in the womb of your mother and there was fighting or fear or situations in your mom's life that was traumatic, then at the soul level, this information is still there. The heart is the receiver, and tonight we will open our hearts further and further to receive as much positive information as possible. Why? Because when we have positive information, it carries through the whole body, all the way down into our energy level, into our matter, into the bones, into the cells of the body. And the more the field is positive, the more energy you have, the healthier you are. It's all connected. And if we have any negative information at any of the levels of Shen Qi Jing, we want to transform into positive information so we can be healthier and happier in all aspects of our life. So I'm going to stop sharing. And so for me in relationships, and I know that it is still active today, it's something that I need to work on all the time to maintain the purest field of Shen, Qi, and Jing within myself and around me. It's a daily practice. So how can we increase our self-love? Why is it important to have self-love? Because it's at the heart level. Self-love is in our heart. So we will start by opening the heart to self-love, opening our heart. So we take a body posture. How do we open the heart? With a mantra that Dr. Jigangsha has shared with humanity. The message center or the heart, spiritual heart, has a sound, and we will chant this sound of the heart, spiritual heart, and the sound is ah. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Visualize the light going all the way down to the base of the torso to ground ourselves with at the bottom with the earth, and the sound will go up to the message center and shining light opening the heart. So repeat after me. Take a deep breath. Ah. Close your eyes. Visualize the light. Take a deep breath in. Ah. Visualize the light in your spiritual heart. Take a deep breath in. Ah. Open your message center, your spiritual heart. Deep breath in. Ah. Visualize the light shining in your spiritual heart. Ah. Second step, we say the sound 3 times. Listen first and then continue with me. Deep breath in through the nose. We're doing this to open the channel, open the heart to receive the information tonight, but most importantly, to connect with our self-love. Ah, ah, ah. Deep breath in. Ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. And relax. Now, if you can, imagine, visualize your message center filled with light, exploding with light. And the third mantra is a song. Aya, aya, yo. These words mean that we carry the light from the nose all the way down to the first chakra. It goes up, aya. It goes to the message center and it's nourishing our body all along from the first chakra to the message center, spiritual heart. And it goes down and it travels through the spine and all the way down, creating a circle of light, opening the body to light. Because when light shines, negativity is removed. So the more we bring light in the body, the more we remove negative information into positive information. Why? Because light is positive. Love is positive. With this mantra, we open the body to love and light. Aya, 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 yo. Repeat after me. Aya, 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 yo. Second time. Aya, aya, yo. Repeat with me. Aya, aya, yo. Third line. Aya, 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 yo. Repeat with me. Aya, 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 yo. Fourth line. Aya, 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 yo. Repeat with me. Aya, 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 yo. And relax. Relax completely. Receive the love and light from the source, Tao. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to learn how to increase self-love. We increase self-love with 6 steps. The first step is to connect with soul power, as soul is the information and messages. And so soul power is to connect and say hello. Now, before we actually do this, I would like you to write in the chat, what are some negative messages about yourself or your relationships or your finances or your work that you hold about yourself? Any negative message that you would like to transform about an aspect of your life. And I want to share with you that for the longest time, I thought that I couldn't be in a relationship. Honestly, I thought I couldn't be in a relationship. I had had so many unsuccessful relationships that the issue was that I carried shame. And that was the message I needed to transform. I am ashamed of of myself in relationship. I had to transform this. So now I'm reading some of the messages. You want to transform. So I'm seeing Angela Blackman. Ask yourself, what is the negative message I hold in myself about finances? Is it I can't make enough money, or I can hang on to money, or I cannot balance my finances? Yeah? Catherine would like to transform the thought that the knee will not increase in range of motion. Yeah, please transform that. Yvette would like to transform I feel rejection. I'm not good enough. Yes, that's the message that you need to transform. I am not enough. Christina would like to transform when I make mistakes in relationship, I am unlovable. Yes, transform self-hate, self-disgust. Tonight, transform self-hate, self-disgust. Lucy would like to share, I don't share my feelings. I hold everything in. So remember that, because when I ask later to go deeper, you want to go deeper. Mary Barbara would like to transform depression and anxiety. What's the negative message that you hold about depression and anxiety? So Annie, good, Annie, you went deeper. I cannot manage the debt. So, okay, it could be also I cannot balance my budget. Yeah, I cannot balance my budget because a budget is about balancing what comes in and what comes out. Vanita would like to transform. My heart is not open enough and my mind is overactive. Great. So now you know, wonderful. Diliana would like to transform. I am too negative, critical, and therefore I'm not a good person. Wow, everybody, you're going so deep. Thank you so much. Ellen Link would like to transform her finances. Okay, Brianna, you can do it. Don't let divine do it. This is your heart consciousness, mind consciousness. This is your task this evening, to choose one aspect of your life where you hold a negative message about yourself. Any negative message about yourself. So would like to transform. Lots of money is bad. Oh, okay, that's something to transform. Transform. I don't believe in myself. Wow. Everyone, you did a good job. Mei Chong would like to transform my procrastination so she can go to bed early. Fantastic. Fantastic. And so I'm going to, I would like to guide you in our first practice, which is to connect with your soul. Close your eyes. Put one hand over your message center, one hand over your lower abdomen, because the soul, oh, thank you for adding this. I don't trust myself or others, including the God. Wow. So that's important. So let's continue with the practice. One hand over your message center, spiritual heart, and one hand over your below your navel, because the Yuan Shen true self lives in your Zhong area, which is the lower abdomen, particularly connected with the Ming Men point, which is the acupuncture point opposite to the belly button. So your true self lives in your lower abdomen towards the back, which is called the Zhong area. So when you put your hand over your abdomen is where you connect the together. Is an invocation, is to say your soul, dear my oh, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I am so sorry that I have not connected with you more often. I deeply apologize. My Yuan Shen to know who I truly am. For holding negative messages. I recognize that I have been hanging on to negative information about myself and my abilities to create everything I can. Help me to stay connected with you. Help me connect with Tao Source of infinite possibilities. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Now at the heart power, which is the second step, soul is the first step, heart is the second step in the Shen Qi Jing alignment. Feel the love from Mother Earth. Breathe in the love from Mother Earth. Breathe in the love from the source, the universe. Open your heart to receive. Open your heart to your Yuan unconditionally. Is thou infinite love, thou pure love and light. Breathe in thou love and light. Mind power, which is the third. Imagine and visualize the light in your abdomen. And we will do a practice of chanting a very special mantra that I receive in the White Book, which is a very sacred book that Dr. Zhigang Shah has offered to humanity, a very, very sacred book with incredible mantras. Ming Shin Jiang Xing. I will share my screen and you will receive the from the calligraphy and the light from the calligraphy that I greatest love. And let's see if you can see. Oh, let me know. Sorry about that. Here we go. Vanessa, can you see
Yes,
the
yes.
calligraphy? Thank you. So this calligraphy, for those who are new participants, is a calligraphy, ancient art, ancient wisdom that Dr. Zhigang Shah has learned as a channel to receiving the purest love. This calligraphy means that I, greatest love, and we will receive the greatest love when Dr. Zhigang Shah writes a calligraphy in the ancient art. It's transformational art because it brings the purest. It becomes a portal for the purest light from the source. And we will trace the calligraphy with 5 fingers, and we will trace every line of the calligraphy very slowly, non-stop. It's a one-stroke calligraphy, And I will chant for you while you trace the mantra Ming Shin Jiang Shin to connect with your Yuan Shen, your true self. Self-love is to connect with yourself. So let us say an invocation to receive the light and love from the calligraphy. Dear calligraphy, that I love you. Please bring to my heart the purest frequency and vibration from the source that Master Sha has embedded in the calligraphy. And when we trace, we become greatest love. We become unconditional love. We become the I. So open your eyes, trace with your 5 fingers the calligraphy and receive the light and love from the I. Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Enlighten my heart to see my Yuan Shan. Enlighten my heart to see my Yuan Shan. Enlighten my heart to see my Yuan Shan. Enlighten my heart to see my true self. Ming Shin Jian Xing, Min Shin Jian Xing, Ming Shin Jiang Xing, Ming Shin Jiang Xing. Open my heart to see my true self. Open my heart to love myself unconditionally. Enlighten my heart to love myself unconditionally. Open my heart to love myself unconditionally. Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Silently open your heart. Receive the love from Tao, from the calligraphy. I love myself. I love myself. I love my finances. I love my body. I deserve finances in balance. I deserve to love myself without criticism. When I criticize myself, immediately I say, I love myself. I'm a work in progress. I am transforming. I am transforming. I love myself. I let go of the judge. I let go of criticism. I love myself. I love myself deeply. I love every part of me in every situation. I connect with unconditional love of the source. I receive love from the field created with Tao calligraphy. Unconditional love. Breathe in the I, greatest love. Breathe out negativity. Let go of negativity. Increase the field inside of you. Increase your Shen Qi Jing, your connection with your soul. I am connected with my pure love, pure self. I increase my self-love exponentially when I connect with my Yuan Shen, my true self. I let go of any negative message. I increase my consciousness of those negative messages by saying, I love myself. I open my heart to myself. I'm going to stop sharing, and I would like you to write in the chat your experience with this practice, connecting with the I and the source of unlove with your true self. Please share. How do you feel? Has anything changed? Please share in the chat. When you share how you feel, what's happening in your body, any realization about a negative thought that you had. Great, Diliana writes, I really like this mantra. Yes, 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 calm and relax. Ellen, I feel like my heart is opening more. Yes, Lucy feels calm as well. Brianna, I feel more self-love, more I. Barb, I feel more, my heart is more open. I have more compassion for myself. Yes. Diliana, more joy, love, and acceptance. Mary Barbara, you're aware of the resistance. Yes. Yvette writes, it was very soothing. I felt a gentleness. Yes. Angela, more relaxed. Vanita, a connection with the I. Yeah. And so now it's time to receive, uh, okay, to receive a treasure. What is a treasure? A treasure is a permanent golden light ball of light that you can activate to connect more deeply with the I. And before connecting with the I, you still need to remove more blockages, to remove blockages. And how do we remove blockages? We remove blockages by receiving a high level of light and love to remove the blockages at the Shen Qi Jing level. And so I'm going to ask heaven. It's not my mind that's choosing, it's heaven that is guiding to choose someone that really needs to receive a blessing to remove blockages. Okay, so I am just checking with the person that needs to receive the crown chakra blessing from the Guanyin lineage. I am a Guanyin lineage holder. Thanks to Dr. Zhigang Sha on my spiritual journey, I learned that I took all the steps to learn the Dabejo and to practice and to open. I received the ability to offer crown chakra blessing for people to continue further on the spiritual journey. And the person, I have two people. So I have, give me a moment. Nisha Patel. So Nisha, can you open your camera to receive the crown chakra blessing? Congratulations, Nisha. And welcome everyone. We are now 28 in the field. That's beautiful. Nisha, here you are. Here you are. Very good. So I'm gonna pin your camera and offer you the blessing. And Vanessa, if you can help, help pin her camera. Okay. So I can see you. I can see you well, Nisha. Okay. So close your eyes. And before receiving this high level crown chakra blessing to remove blockages and blockages of self-love, put one hand over your message center, Nisha, thank you, and one hand over your lower abdomen where your Yuan Shen lives in your lower abdomen, and say, dear my true self, my self-love, I am deeply sorry for not connecting with you daily so I can remove the negative messages of unworthiness. I deeply apologize. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I connect now with the Master Sha Dao Center Vancouver, the field, the high field for transformation of Shen Qi Jing blockages, and I connect with the high level of Guanyin. Where she comes from is a very high level. Guanyin is the goddess of compassion, to increase self-love and self-compassion. Open your heart, Nisha, to receive this blessing, to remove blockages, and open your heart to self-love. Qian Shu Jian Yan Tatsudabe Joku Jonan Guanda Yuan Man Guan Shuyan Pusa Lingui Shan Shu Guan Shuyan Pusa Lingui Shan Shu Joku Jonan Guanda Yuan Man I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself unconditionally. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself unconditionally. I can see with my spiritual eye situations that needed to be removed at the soul level, negative messages of earlier lives in this lifetime where there was not enough love around you as you were growing up. Some early years trauma that are being removed, negative messages that were taken on in different environments. These negative messages and memories are being removed, so the channel between you and the source and higher levels of guidance, spiritual guides, spiritual beings, the connection is stronger. Connection with the earth, connection with pure love. A whole team is with you, a high-level team of pure beings, pure light beings are shining love in your heart to remove the negative information, and the channel and the connection with your Yuan Shen is bigger, stronger. I love myself. I love myself. How? How? So how do you feel, Nisha? Open your mic. Please share how you feel.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm feeling very calm. And I saw during the blessing, I saw brush and calligraphy written by someone else in my lower abdomen. My crown was very heavy. And yes, I need this blessing because this aspect I am feeling unworthy and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And so those who would like to receive later this blessing, I will be offering at the end. It's a crown chakra blessing, and the regular honor fee, because there's honor fee when you want to sign up for treasures or crown chakra blessing. It's a very powerful Guanyin Crown Chakra Blessing, and it's $300 Canadian. And those who would like to receive, I'll be happy to transmit to you. And now I would like to also offer a Da'ai permanent treasure to another person. And this person is Lydia Mesh. And it's at the level and at the level as appropriate, because I'm pretty sure that Lydia has received before. And it's at the level and layer appropriate to increase self-love. Da'ai for self-love, but it's a Da'ai permanent treasure. So congratulations, Lydia. And so I will connect with the field. Master Sha Dao Center, Vancouver. It's a healing field where all the calligraphies are in the physical center in Vancouver. Over 50 calligraphies. It's a powerful field of healing. So I connect spiritually with this center, with all the calligraphy, and particularly the Da'ai calligraphy. Dao order, please transmit to Lydia Mesh, Dao golden light ball, golden liquid spring, for Da'ai at the layer and level appropriate. Transmission. Wall of protection. Transmission. All souls join as one. Transmission. And the golden light ball is coming down through the crown, all the way to the first chakra, and it's exploding to the message center, opening the heart further, increasing also in the message center. There's also the mantra of that we chant Quan Shu to remove any kind of negative message. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. So there's a scroll that's coming down for Lydia. And on that scroll, there are messages, negative messages of criticism, of judgment, of, that are being removed and erased as the Tao light treasure, the Jindan, is moving through the body and moving in parts of her brain and memory where those messages have been taken on. It's removing those negative messages associated with events and situations that have caused the soul to retain those negative messages. Now, at the soul level, those messages are being removed. So congratulations, Lydia. And now I would ask you to offer a blessing, because this is a permanent treasure. Please offer a blessing to all those on the line, and please everybody make a request. Make a request. I want to receive a blessing from Lydia's Tao Golden Light Ball, Golden Liquid Spring, because once you have a Jindan, a treasure, you can bless yourself and others. You can bless your finances. You can bless your relationship. You can open your heart to yourself. You can bless and with the treasure. So, Lydia, open your mic.
Thank you.
So you repeat after me. Dear Tao, golden light ball, golden liquid spring of Tao,
Dear Tao, golden light ball, and golden liquid spring of
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
Please offer a blessing as appropriate to
Please,
everyone. Go ahead.
please offer a blessing as appropriate to everyone,
According to their request.
according to their request.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough.
And you can chant either your soul language or your Da'ai or any or Tao golden light bulb, whatever you wish, Lydia.
As appropriate for each one, blessing starts. Hey, hum, shivang yo, hey, hum, shivang yo, hey, hum, shivang yo.
Everyone receive the Da'ai blessing that Lydia is offering from her golden light ball, golden liquid spring of Da'ai. Receive the light and love for your request to transform any negative message that you have identified tonight into a positive message. Receive the positive message with Da'ai, greatest love. Imprint that positive message in your heart and soul at the Shen Qi Jing levels in your whole soul, heart, mind, body, energy, and matter. Everything. Receive the blessing. Open your heart to pure love and light from the blessing. Breathe in Da'ai. Exhale the negative information. Breathe in Da'ai, greatest love. Exhale negative message. The field of Tao De Da'ai behind me is increasing. The field of love, self-love. The field is beautiful, powerful. It's the field of the source, infinite possibilities for love. How? That means everything is perfect. Get well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lydia, would you like to share, please?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. I did a flow this morning about letting go of criticism and self-judgment and all of that. It's so interesting that I got chosen. I know that some of you know that I'm at the beginning of really going forward with my healing services. And I just keep getting chosen as demos over and over again. It's like heaven is really supporting me, and I can really feel that. One of the questions that I had today was, am I ignoring the signs? I can't ignore the signs. because they just keep blessing me. So I'm really grateful. When you started that, the blessing, I had a sharp pain on my left side of my heart. It felt like a spear or something. It was really sharp, and it didn't go away until just at the end of that blessing. It started to dissipate as I was giving the blessing, and I just saw so much light coming, and my hand got really hot when I was sending that blessing. So thank you so much. I'm tearing up. It was amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have to apologize. I have a 7 o'clock meeting, so I have to leave. But thank you so much. Love you, everyone.
Thank you. Congratulations, Lydia. And
Thank you.
that's why I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop you offering because I felt that there was a clearing that needed and the length of time was needed for you to remove that blockage in your body. And
Mhm.
so I kept asking, is it time to stop? No. So you needed to be in the field longer to receive, to allow the treasure to do its healing work through the body, as we did in the beginning with the practice. So I understand if you have to go, Lydia, that's okay. You were definitely here for the right reason.
Thank you. Thank you so
You're
much. Thank
welcome. You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Love you, everyone.
So what we did in the beginning to open Aya Aya Yo, when we do this, the chanting, I can see with my spiritual eye that some people have blockages in the body, and you can do a personal consultation with me if you'd like to know where the blockages are, which mantra you can sing, and if you want to receive a permanent jindan. One treasure can really transform your life, can really transform your service the way Lydia was talking about. Like she's ready to serve in a different way. She's ready, and she's getting the message. It's time to do what you're meant to be doing. So let us do another practice, very important practice, and I will share the screen again to connect more deeply with your true self, to align Shen Shijing, soul, heart, mind, energy, and body with your true self. And I'm so blessed and honored that we are 28 people now, some with us, some not. The field is absolutely beautiful when everybody is tracing together, opening your heart to the eye. The field, I can feel the field is increasing inside of you and around you. You're creating a field of love inside and around you. So thank you again, everyone, for being here tonight. And I'm going to share the screen again. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to serve. I told you there were 6 steps to increase self-love. So I'm going to go to uh, 6 step. The 6th step, we did the first step is connect with the soul. Second is the mind. Observe the negative message to be transformed into positive. Actually, heart is the second. Soul, heart. Open the heart with the mantra. Mind, observe the negative message to be transformed into positive. The 4th step is to chant a mantra, a positive mantra, to align Shen, Qi, Jing, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter together as one. The 5th is to trace the calligraphy. And the 6th is to offer service. So we're going to offer service to everybody tonight by offering what we want to receive. Offer what we want to receive to others is service. This is the wisdom that what we give is what we receive. You want to receive more love, offer love. And give love to yourself and others, and serve others. You want to receive trust, you say to others, I trust you. Some people mentioned tonight they have a trust issue. It's to say more and more to people, I trust you. So observe the times when you may be thinking, well, I don't trust myself, I don't trust my relatives, I don't trust my ex, my friends, I don't trust God. You have to change the message and say, I trust you. And a personal experience that I have with my son, and some people know about my story with my son because I made a video about it that was made public. And the day I started saying, I trust you, I trust your abilities. Oops, sorry about that. I trust you, I trust your abilities. Things started to change. Things started to change. First of all, my son started to trust himself, and the self-love started to increase in him, and everything started changing around. You want to receive appreciation? Offer appreciation. So now we're going to do the tracing and we're going to chant, enlighten your heart. And we will name lots of people tonight. Oops. And we will name the people that are joining tonight one at a time. Actually, more than one at a time because the time is running. You will, and also we will stand up to do the standing tracing with the abdomen. Or if you want to remain seated, it's okay. But I will stand up because when we trace standing, because we've been sitting for a while, so we're going to trace standing this time to move the energy in the body, to embody the I. So how do we do this? Feet parallel, shoulder width, bend your knees, and tuck your pelvis a little bit in to make sure your abdominal muscles are contracted. And you hold a ball in front of your abdomen. Hold the ball in front of your abdomen below the belly button, hips width, and you're going to trace with your hips and hands the whole calligraphy. And we're going to offer this practice to transform and increase self-love. And I'm going to read the names in the chat. And we will start with, so Vanessa, can you please read out loud the names in the chat? 5 names at a time. Vanessa?
I'm so sorry. I'm going through a situation here. Can somebody else do it, please?
Okay. Can I ask Catherine? Can I ask you to read? Because Can I ask you to read 5 names of people that will receive the blessing? Catherine?
Certainly. Okay.
Starting with the top of the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's Angela, Anne, Arlene, Athena, and Barb.
Thank you. So we trace for you to increase your self-love. And I would chant and we trace. Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your true self. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your true self. 5 more names. Catherine, please.
Sorry,
Okay.
I got muted. Here we go. Yes, we have Bashir, Bettina, Brianna. Just a moment. Christina and Diliana.
Okay, we trace for you to increase self-love. Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Enlighten your heart to see your Wan Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your true self. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shan. Enlighten your heart to see your true self. 5 more names, please, Catherine.
Yes, Ellen, Evelyn, Heather, Joan, and Lear.
Okay, we trace for you. Ming Shen Jiang Xin, Ming Shen Jiang Xin, Ming Shen Jiang Xin, Ming Shen Jiang Xin. Lighten your heart to see your Wan Shan, and light heart to your true self. 5 more names, please, Catherine.
Catherine, Lucy, Mary Barbara, Mei Ching, and one more, just a minute. Meliana, what a beautiful name.
We trace for you. Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shan. Enlighten your heart to see your true self. 5 more.
Nisha, Robert, Tanya, Tom, and Yvette.
Okay,
Could we
we
put Monique
trace
in
for
there?
you. Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shan, and lighten your heart to see your true self. So have we gone through all of them?
I'm hoping I didn't miss anyone out, but if I have, please somebody say something.
Oops.
I didn't hear my name, Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa, I'm so sorry. I may have missed you.
No problem.
You're all by yourself now.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else.
And what about
Thank you.
Monique? Monique, what about yourself?
Yes, okay, perfect.
Okay.
And Sephora as well, Sephora the cat, yeah. Everybody
Okay.
can,
And me, Nina, too, please. Thank you.
yeah. Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Ming Shen Jiang Shen, Jiang Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shen, and lighten your heart to see your true self. Let us continue to trace.
And we have
And I will
April.
put the song that April. Oh yes, April. Trace. We trace for April and also
Jet. That's Brianna's cat.
okay, perfect. Yeah. And Francis the cat. Yeah. Jet and Francis the cat. Perfect. And also everybody you can call the soul of a loved one or people that you would like to trace for that need more self-love. A sibling, a relative, a parent, a coworker, anyone you'd like. Just call their soul, dear soul of, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please join in this practice to increase your self-love. Thank you. Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin, Ming Shin Jiang Shin. Enlighten your heart to see your Yuan Shen. Enlighten your heart to see your true self. How? Thank you, calligraphy, thank you, the field. And let us sit down. And so thank you everyone for tracing and being in the field. This is the last class of a series of five classes on love, and it's here to 5 sessions. And I really truly believe that self-love is the most important aspect of loving relationship. You need to go inside. Do not compete. Do not argue with people. Go inside. Love yourself more and more to discover what it is that fill your life, to balance your budget, to stop working late, and you need to have your rest. The wheel, you are the center, the axis of the wheel. If the center of the wheel is not strong, the wheel will break, and it won't work. You are the center of your world. You are important. Center of the field. It's you. You can transform it, but you need to love yourself. The task is not more important than you. Your finances are not more important. You need to balance everything. And in a relationship, balance the relationship with self-love. Self-love. And so I want to offer a Dao Hands blessing to everyone before we close. And I want to say a particular thank you to Vanessa, who's been assisting me tremendously till the very beginning. So thank you so much. Give Vanessa a big hand. I also want to give a big hand to Barbara Friesen, that was with us last week. That was absolutely fantastic. And to Charlotte Sutker, who also was with us for the session on one of the sessions. And a big thank you to all of you that have been with me during the 5 weeks. And also a big thank you to April, who's going to help me with the future sessions. So thank you, April, for volunteering. And I need a team. So if there are people that would like to assist, I would like to have someone that is comfortable with Instagram. I don't do Instagram. So raise your hand if you'd like to do Instagram for me, post my banner, post some information. Is there somebody out there that is comfortable with Instagram that would like to serve? You can email me. And most importantly, I would like to make some announcements about my new series. My new series is a 10-week series that we will focus on the 10 greatest qualities of the heart. And I don't know if April, you can share screen and show some of the, you can put in the chat, right?
Uh, y- you have to make her co-host maybe
Okay,
if she wants to share her screen.
okay. Let's see. Actually, can you share, I will put you co-host. Can you share screen, April? Can you open your, yes, perfect. So I'm going to make you co-host, and that's how it's going to work in the future. I will have people to help and co-host with April, and we'll share screen for my new series. Here we go. Because it takes a team to run these series. So thank you, April, for opening your mic and
You
sharing your
made
screen.
Anne Scott co-host instead of
Oh,
April.
sorry, see, that's what happens with, so let me do this again. Okay. Can you make her co-host, Vanessa, please?
No, I'm also co-host. I'll
Okay,
need to be a host.
yeah. So let me do this in a way that works. Participants and April, because it doesn't line up. Okay. April, here we go.
Mhm.
Okay. And unmute April, please. Good. So, yeah. So these are the links. My new session is called Heal, Rejuvenate, and Flourish with Tao Science and the 10 Greatest Qualities of the Heart. Each session, each week, we will have one of the most important qualities of the heart. And that's what Master Sha is focusing on this year with Tao calligraphy. The 10 qualities are greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, greatest light, greatest uh, harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. Each week, we will spend an hour and a half for each of the quality to align with the greatest quality. And it starts next week, next Monday, April 4th, till June 6th, same time, 6 to 7:30, and it's complimentary. And you will have an opportunity to be in the field of Tao and learn more about Tao science, how it works, why does it work. And the new links is right here, and you can I will put the link in my new newsletter that you will receive. And so I hope you enjoyed. So thank you, April. And also those who would like to be in the field every Wednesday night at the Master Shadow Center, Vancouver, we have also a complimentary session Wednesday night. Everybody can attend. So again, in the newsletter, we will post the links for Wednesday night, for the new series, and also Master Sha is teaching every Monday on Facebook. It's completely free. So please write in the chat, what have you learned What do you want to keep from tonight? Before you close, take a moment. What do you want to keep in your heart from tonight? What did you learn? Something that you want to remember. Write in the chat. Yes? Something that it touched your heart. And I will ask 3 people to share. So raise your hand. At the base, you have reaction. Raise hand so I know that you want to talk. Oh, that's great, Christina. Thank you. To use the to open the heart when she's not feeling loving. Brianna, please open your mic.
Yes, I think for me personally, self-love has been something I've always struggled with. And when you said to balance your relationships with the self-love, and that the root could be shame if you're not having flourishing relationships, or if you feel like you're not able to have a relationship, but the root could be shame. So going deeper and trying to transform that into self-love.
Great. Thank you. And that's why I said it tonight, because I was connecting with people tonight that also have shame issues. And that's why I verbalized something that I felt you needed to hear, because shame can block from opening the heart to our self-love. You need to love yourself no matter what. Let go of shame, let go of disgust, let go of self-hatred. These are really, really important. And to chant, chant, chant. Replace the emotion with a mantra. The mantra never leaves your mouth. You replace the negativity with a positive mantra. Mantras are very powerful. They carry incredible frequency. Yes. So people are writing down, I need to connect with my Yuan Shen more often. Yes. Yes. Connect with your true self, your abdomen. Meditate, chant, trace calligraphy Da'ai. And it's very easy. The calligraphy you can find on Google. Write down Google Da'ai calligraphy, and you can have it on your phone. Carry it, keep it, trace it, chant. Greatest love. Yeah? Good. So Yvette is saying a calming experience. Thank you, Yvette, for joining us tonight. I hope you come back next week. It's the same time. It's a new link, because it's a new series. So make sure you get the new link. So let us close by closing our hearts, align with the Shen Qi Jing of the Source, Mother Earth, and we say, thank you. Read all the comments at the soul level that everybody is feeling right now. And we say, thank you, Tao, the Source. Thank you, Da'ai calligraphy. Thank you, mantra Ming Shin Jiang Xing. And most importantly, thank you for all of you for joining. 28 people, the beautiful field. And thank you, Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha and Dr. Rulin, who have both written about Tao science, that are bridging science and spirituality together. Science and spirituality together. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And we say Gong Song to say to all souls that joined tonight, all the names that were called, respectfully return. And I'm so happy that you were here. You can now open your mic and say thank you to everybody. Open your video, open your camera.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
everyone. Love you,
Thank
love
you,
you, love
everybody.
you.
Love
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Love you, love you, love you,
Everyone, love
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye to
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Monique.
Thank you, love you,
Thank
love
you
you,
from
love you.
Sephora.
Love you, love you, love you.
And
you.
those who
you.
would like to receive,
Thank you.
stay with me, stay behind. I will ask Vanessa to close the recording, and those who would like to receive treasures, please stay with me. Are you there, Vanessa?
I love you.
Okay. So I will stop the recording, and those who would like to receive the treasures, please stay with me, and I will offer the treasures. So I'll stop recording. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Athena. Bye, May.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Master Monique,
Yes.
this is my first session. Would it be possible to get recordings of the previous weeks?
Yes, it's possible. Yes. I will
Okay.
give you the links. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Good
You're
night, everyone.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Beautiful session. Thank you.